In the beginning, it was a little awkward for us because we weren't used to doing outreach with police. It's been since February, so that's 9 months. People are getting used to seeing them. They really kind of took our lead.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, thank you. No, this guy is first in Denver.
We contract with the city, and we are part of a bigger team called the navigation team, and we're working with Seattle Police Department. We do outreach at encampments. They typically will post a 72-hour post, and then we try to outreach as much as possible. It's usually one every day, Monday to Thursday, sometimes two.
Hey, Seattle Police Outreach, is anyone home? Hey, good morning. Seattle Police Outreach, anyone home? I hear you, I know it's early. Are you looking to move inside, ma'am? Because we actually have a lot of shelter options this morning.
There's times that we stay at sites for 5-6 hours. We are engaging with people, we're offering them services, we are building relationships with people. The cops that work on the navigation team are really awesome. How they interact with people, it's very respectful and kind.
Hey miss, I'm going to talk to you from right here because I can see your head is closer to right here.
If somebody is wanting to go to treatment, we will assist with that. If somebody wants to get into shelter, we make a shelter referral. Our goals is to connect with people and help them in whatever way that it looks like.
She got some health concerns with her leg, and she's just really scared because she has been trying to take care of it, and it's been getting progressively worse, and it's causing her a lot of pain. And so, so we offered to take her up to the hospital, but she has a dog, and she doesn't have any friends here to take care of it. So she wants to take it out to her mom's out in Burien, and so we're gonna run her out to Burien, drop off the dog. We'll either take her to the hospital, or she said, my parents are there and they're cool, that they'll take her to the hospital. So we're just all gonna work it out. This is a continuation. We do some more outreach this morning and just try to figure out kind of what people are looking for. And timing-wise, just tell them that it is being cleaned up today, because a lot of it's confusing. They're doing something in one day that we as a family at our house might take a week to organize and get stuff together to be able to move, and a lot of it they're doing it in one morning or one day or a couple of days really thinking about it. And so we just try to help them along with the process as much as they would let us. This morning will be mostly about people and trying to help them with the resources and kind of moving them off of the site here and trying to hopefully find some other living conditions for them that are better, that work for them.
I understand it, because, we're usually not like this, messy, like the garbage and all that. Like, that part's the bad part. I understand the safety issues with that, health issues, whatever. But I think it's shitty, actually, because a lot of these people, they don't have anywhere to go, but what they're going to do is just going to move their tent, to somewhere else.
And that's where you're going to go.
Yep. But, it's these people's homes, you know what I mean? I had a house and everything for 20 years, and, I had a different opinion about homelessness until I became homeless myself. And there's just a lot of really nice people. It's a community. It really is. I just want to be safe is the biggest thing. Because like I said, it's kind of scary, especially being a woman, So just safety.
Not the first time they've closed the camp, but this ain't closed. How you gonna close off the dirt? When I got here, there was none of this, but then people kept coming and kept coming. We don't have none of that weirdo. People don't get shot out here. Ain't nobody got shot or stabbed or none of that shit up here. There might be some trash, but everybody's still alive. I didn't put all this trash here, so they should, come clean it up and I'll come back. I don't want to be in a shelter with a bunch of people that are miserable because they're in the shelter. Yeah, as long as it was my house and my apartment. I'm not going to. You have people check a register before they come to your house? I'm not going to pay my money for any of that shit. Period. I'm not going to give my money for somebody to tell me what to do in my house.
It's gross out. It's cold and rainy and muddy, and he's trying to get his stuff up over a 15-foot embankment, just trying to help someone.
Eric, last time I talked to you, man, you had stuff going through the VA, right?
I had stuff going on.
Stop.
Oh no, I didn't believe in the VA.
I thought you had a voucher.
I do. The sales doctor just told me to take it.
He's gonna have to resettle somewhere else because for some reason or another he won't go in yet. So just trying to help him out. You want to be able to get every single person somewhere to stay. That's the perfect setup, but that's not the reality.
Hey, if you know sister, I call him my brother. Don't make no difference who you are. That's my brother.
We like to maintain those relationships with people. Just helping people is, even in the little stuff like that, it's gratifying.
It is hard to see people out in the street, especially in weather like this where it's wet and cold and, they're struggling. I don't particularly like the fact that people have to move around, cleaned out at this place or that place, but I'm glad that we are able to be there for people and to build relationships and to help people when they're ready.